voice has a different range. Some voices are very, very high. They go up here to where Mariah Carey sings. Some voices are very low, all the way down there. And then there are some voices that are in the middle. Some voices encompass a lot of sounds and textures in the chest voice as well as the head voice. So there are different voice types and different ranges for various voices, and it is incumbent on you to find out how wide your range is. How high does your voice go? How low does your voice go? And then when you discover the range of your voice, you can also decide which songs are best for you, what the range and the key of each song is, and how to best use those songs to suit your voice. Sometimes you can choose a song that you may like a song very well, and you may decide to sing it, and it may sound not so great when you sing it, because perhaps maybe you haven't chosen the right key for your voice. Maybe the song is fine, but you just have to adjust the key. Now, in non-traditional forms of music such as pop, R&B, gospel, the blues, country western, many of these genres, you can change the keys to the songs. And you can use that to suit your voice and to enhance your sound rather than pushing and straining to sing in a key that does not work for you. We are going to talk about how to find your range. Some of you may already know your range. You may know what the highest note is on any given day and what the lowest note is. Some of you may just be hearing about this for the first time, and you may be wondering, what is my range? I have no idea of this. Well, you can do certain things. You can do scale pattern works, scale pattern exercises rather, like we just did. And here I just started on a B flat. So it's not just enough to sing the exercises. You have to know what notes you're singing and how comfortable you are singing that particular note. You have to be aware of when a particular note is uncomfortable. You have to be aware of the quality of the note. So there may be some notes in your voice that sound fantastic, and then you get to a certain place in your voice and you can actually sing the note, but it doesn't sound so great. That doesn't mean that you don't have the note in your voice. It just means that you need to strengthen that part of your voice. So to that end, you do exercises such as this. Once again, I'm starting on a B flat. We're going to do a triad. We're going to go down this time. Some sopranos end there. That's their bottom, and that's okay. Some contraltos and altos go really low. Now we're in the tenor range, and also bass baritones have these notes starting on F here too. And so forth and so on. I won't go any lower there. I'll leave it up to you. And so you can use these exercises not only to find out your range, but also to strengthen different parts of your voice. If we're going higher, and you can sing them on different vowels, E, I, O, U. I recommend starting on A first, but if that is uncomfortable, you can certainly sing it on U as well, or E. Different people had favorite vowels. For a long time, my favorite vowel was E, then it changed to A. So at different points in your life, your favorite vowel may even change. But experiment or explore various vowel sounds as well as you go through this process. E, A. You can do them interchangeably. E, A. E, A. E. Now we're in the middle register. Now here we're right at the top of the passaggio, and the passaggio, which is passage in Italian, that is the passage between the chest voice and the head voice. Here we're about to go into your head voice. That may be uncomfortable for some, so you can do and so on and so forth, and just travel up on ooh. The other thing you can do, which covers a lot of ground, is an arpeggio, which covers an octave. Ooh, 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 ooh. have audio tracks for you to go up as high as you'd like to go and to go down as low as you'd like to go and as comfortably possible as well. Feel free to explore various vowel sounds. You can go all the way up here. Make sure that if you're singing on an ah, if you're a soprano, that you are singing with your mouth open. Because if you're singing up here with your mouth partially closed, it's going to crack. I'm here to tell you something's going to happen to the note because the notes up here need space. But if you're singing on ooh, then ooh also migrates to ah. That's another thing. So I recommend singing on an ah up high. You can close a little more as you go higher. If you're going into the flute register, which is where Mariah Carey lives, you close a little bit and create a little bit more space in the back of the throat. This is for our singers with lower voices. You can jump in where it's comfortable for you. You could jump out when it becomes uncomfortable. And as I said, we'll have audio tracks for you too. Sing these on ah, please. We're getting into the bass baritone register now, the bass register. These are for the really low voices. Sing those notes low and high and gauge how they feel when you're singing them. Gauge how they sound when you're singing them. And then when you begin to sing your songs, we will have another entity that we have to put together with that, and that is the range of the song. If you're looking at different songs by various artists, you may sing the song in their key and it may be comfortable, it may be fine. For instance, once again, at last. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. So like, that's the highest note in this key, in the key of F, right? And this is what you have to think about. Like a song. That's fine for some people. They can sing it. It works perfectly well. But then for other people, it doesn't work so well. So it's okay if you want to go down a half step. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. It's kind of low for me, but it's okay. And life is like a song. So here, that will put you on a B flat. It's below the passaggio if you are a high singer. If you're in the lower register, if you are a bass or baritone or tenor, you can sing it down the octave in the original key, but down the octave, which I will not attempt to do, but this is for you. You can sing along with it. You can also sing it a step down and down the octave. That's going to be where you would start there. So it's up to you to sort of explore what sounds good, what feels good. You could sing when you start doing your lessons for this class, your final assignments. We have the songs a lot of times in 2 and 3 different keys, just so that you all can explore the sound of your voice in those different keys. Sing it, practice it, record it, listen back and say, well, okay, well, this is the best one for me. I like what it sounds like in the original key, or I don't like what it sounds like. I'll choose that key. I'll choose the key of E flat or the key of D flat. So that's okay, but I encourage you to maybe sing it in 2 different keys and just see how you feel. From time to time, you will encounter a situation where none of the keys work for you. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. When that happens, feel free to reach out to your instructor and ask them if there is another option for another key, and we can certainly work with you on that. There may be a song, the range of the song matches your range, but 1 or 2 notes, just 1 or 2 notes may not be working for you. I've experienced this with a lot of my singers on campus when they're singing Anita Baker's Sweet Love. It has a low F in it. It's fine for me, it's fine for a lot of other singers, but for some singers, it ain't working. Sometimes if you change the key of the song, it changes the color of the sound, and it makes an adjustment that we don't like for the overall sound. Sometimes it's fine if you just change that 1 note, because it's only 1 note that's really not sounding so great. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. So there's that low F, right? Now, you can change it. You can change the melody if you want. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me. You can change it even more if you want to improv. With all my heart, I love you, baby. And then you have something different that takes you into a different place. Now, we don't want to radically change the song, but that's just a change of 1 or 2 notes. And then you just keep the rest of the song as it is. But if the bulk of the song doesn't work for you in this key, then I recommend actually changing the key.